Hey angels, happy Monday. So I've done a quick video for the protection ceremony Carlie and I are doing later this weekend, but I want to see what this collective needs to know. So Spirit, God, Divine Angels, can we please have a message for this collective today? Can we please have a message for this collective? No, I'm not feeling them. These, okay. Can we please have a message for the collective today? What is it they need to know? What is it they need to be aware of at the moment with the energies? Jupiter is heading into Cancer for a year, 9th of this month. So people who've been stuck and dealing with a lot of crap, karmic closing out of cycles, anything like that, it's all changing. We've got the 8 of Swords, okay. What's this to do with? 8 of Cups, Queen of Wands, okay. Oh, she looks fabulous, doesn't she? She looks amazing. All right, somebody's very drawn to you. We've got the Death card. Fucking hell. We've got the Death card. We've got the Ace of Swords. If I've got the same message coming in, Spirit, we're gonna have to have a little word. And I've just lost a card. Bear with me a second. 10 of Swords. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know whether it flew out upside down or not. And if I'm honest with you, I think I'm going to get one more just to double check. So we have 3 more. Okay. All right. Well, Spirit's talking, so we're just going to listen. So we have the 7 of Wands, we have the Hermit, and we have the King of Cups. Does that or does that not look like Rocco from the Vikings? Can we just take a moment to appreciate this man's beauty thing? Thank you. His beauty. A man is beautiful. Yes, men can be beautiful as well. Okay? I've said what I've said. All right, let's see what clarity we get here. What do we need to know? I'm not feeling them either. What is wrong with me? I'm not feeling those cards today. What do I want to use? These. Okay. I seem to go for my staples. It is what it is. Clarify the 8 of Swords, please. Okay. We've got something being held onto here that needs to be let go of. Alright, why is the 8 of Cups here? Okay, I'm going to pull the card because there's a few different messages coming through here. Someone's worried about money here. Yeah, 6 Pentacles. Oh, it's the same message. It's the same fucking message. Clarify the 7 of Wands for me. Clarify the Hermit. The Sun and the Strength card. Leo season's going to be interesting. Clarify that King of... Oh, wow. Temperance and Justice. It's the same message. Right, so if you've been watching me the last few days, I've done a collective. There's a very similar message here. I was asking for what the to connect. I was asking for what the collective needs to know. And Spirit's like, wow, you're gonna need to be a parrot, love. Somebody feels stuck. They want to move away from something, but they need to make sure they're successful in the process of doing that, and they need to make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. They are worried about the money aspect, but they're anxious as fuck about this. I'm getting a real pull in my heart, and I'm getting a real stuck feeling in my throat because something needs to be released. There's a truth that this person or persons are holding on to. They want to end something, but they're not defensive about it. I don't like the 7 of Wands sometimes, but this is an energy of they know what they need to do, but they're a bit like, I don't want to do it, but I know I need to do it. It's that sort of energy. They know something, and it's like they're not getting what they want in their current situation, whatever that is. Now, this could be work, this could be a relationship with family, it could be a relationship with friends, it could be a relationship with a partner, it could be some kind of commitment, right? I'm going to say it like that because, you know, people have messaged me and they said, oh my God, the reading you put in YouTube the other day, it resonates so much for this reason, and it was to do with work. So it's not always about a loving relationship or a love partnership or a marriage or a commitment. It can be about something connected to something that someone needs to close out. And it could be work related, it could be family related, it could have been that they've been trying to make a friendship work or a relationship work in the family and it's just not for them anymore and they need to move away from it, and it is what it is. In a lot of cases though, it is a relationship, right? And this person is getting the clarity that they're not getting the reciprocity that they know they deserve. They're a very hardworking person. This is a collective who are very hardworking. With the Page of Swords here and the Ten of Swords, they know the truth of what they need to do. They're very... This group of individuals have healed a lot. They've done a lot of healing work. And their justice is coming. They're owed something here for what they do. Like, the collective I'm channeling into are owed something. And I don't say that in an entitlement way. It's, they have good karma coming because they're a good person. They're good people. So you can look at it as an individual that you're thinking about while you're reading this, and then I'm going to look at it as a collective, okay? They do want to be in a place where they're stepping away and going introvertly. No. Introspectively within. But I did say introvert, so that could suggest they are naturally an introvert. They're very heart-centered, yes. They're very aware of their emotions. And they're holding on to some emotion here as well. And it's like they're wanting to close something out that doesn't sit well with them anymore, but they've felt too stuck at times. Now, my throat is still feeling compromised, so we're going to look into this more. I think we need to. I think we need to understand. So here's the tea. Get yourself some popcorn. We're going to be here a while. Sorry, I don't mean to like make fun of people's lives. It's not about that, and it certainly isn't about entertainment. This is about awareness. I'm all about awareness and helping people understand certain things. And you know, I'm not one to do the quick readings. I try, but I don't know. For some reason, I'm not able to do those. So here we are. I can do them, like I can, but this isn't a quick flash in the pan energy. This is quite intense energy. So, Spirit, what is it that the collective who are watching this, what is it the person they're thinking about and the collective that are in this process of ending something, let's say, or realising that they need to end something, what is it they want to speak about? Page of Cups. Okay. Temperance. I apologise now, these cards are quite graphic. Not all of them, but some of them you're a bit like, what the actual fuck? Then we've got the Chariot and we've got the Emperor. Okay. This is interesting. Fuck me. Nine of Swords. This is heavy energy. And then we've got Six of Wands again, so it's a similar message coming through. There is some anxiety over something. Good Lord. About being single, potentially, in some cases. But it's also about money, potentially, as well. Alright, let's go with the pip cards. Tarot and ink. No, tattoo and ink, rather. Okay, clarify the Page of Cups, please. Oh, I don't want all of those. That's far too many. 2 are upside down and 2 are upright. Nah, not enough. Too many, sorry. Can I have one, please? The Empress and the Tower. Okay. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. Knight of Wands. Okay. Somebody here is wearing a mask. A big fucking mask. They know the truth, but they're wearing a mask around others. Judgment. I find the 9 of Swords. Queen of Coins in reverse. Oh, fucking hell, that's not a nice energy. Alright, clarify the 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Right, okay. The Sun and the Queen of Swords. Alright, they are withholding some truth here, this person, this collective. They're withholding some truth from some people in their lives. They're not holding the truth back from themselves, though. I think they know intuitively that they need to make some kind of difficult choice here. They're not feeling aligned in their life like they were. There's change here, very much so. And with Judgment and the Chariot, this is a calling. Do you see how there's an angel here with a what looks like a little trumpet? It's the soul calling them home to something. And do you see how these are trying to reach out to this coming in? The soul is calling them home to something. The soul is leading the way, actually, or trying to. And I know, obviously, we all want to be embodying our higher selves as much as possible, and our higher self is our future self, whereas the soul is the soul, it's eternal. But the Empress is interesting here because, especially with the Tower and the Page of Cups, because this could suggest motherhood. This could suggest someone who is worried about a mother figure in some capacity. Mother of children, maybe. Or it could be their own mother, that there's some wounding to work through. Take it as it resonates, okay? But this is very interesting energy. Now, for some reason, I'm feeling the need to fiddle with a protection bracelet I had. So it's a very wrathful spirit that this protection was for. And I've managed to keep it on my wrist for quite some time. So clearly I'm grateful for that, but I don't know why I'm fiddling with it. Protection, something with protection. Someone's protective of something. They're protective of over something and someone, maybe. With the Emperor here and the Empress, this is powerful energy, because what I get is that somebody has come into someone's life and fucking rocked it. They've rocked the world of this person or these people. And you and them will realise, whoever's the person that's come into the life of somebody who may be dealing with other stuff that they know doesn't serve them anymore, you both know you have something between you, whether it's a business partnership, a relationship, a commitment, or it could just be somebody highlighting something to you. But when you get the Empress and the Emperor in a reading, that's quite significant, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy of lack of nurture. It's a lack energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Knave of Coins and the High Priestess. So the Knave is like the Page in this deck. And the High Priestess, well, that goes without saying, really. There's a possibility that if whoever's watching this is dealing with someone who's with somebody else, the other person they're with is aware of something different, let's say. They're aware there's a different energy within their dynamic. Something has changed. Something has really changed quite significantly here. It's very interesting. All right. Do they know? Let's just see. Do they know? They know. Five of Cups. Ouch. Yeah, because we've got some tears here as well. So, someone is aware that their person is moving away from them, and it's happening. They don't feel like there's much control over it. It's quite a sad energy, this is, because it's not, let me be clear about something. This is not toxic karmic energy. So if you think this is your twin flame, no, this isn't twin flame energy at all. This is not toxic energy. And I know not all twin flame stuff is, but your twin is just there to awaken you to yourself and to show you and align you with where you are on your path to your purpose, etc. And to your soul tribe and soul family. This is not twin flame-esque at all. This doesn't feel twin flame-esque. It could be divine counterpart, which is different to twin flames, because to me, divine counterpart, this is how I understand it and how many people do. They are the person God has for you, right? But circumstances aren't ideal in this case. However, there is this energy that suspicion is coming in. Somebody is suspicious. Someone or some people, let's say, are suspicious with this group of people. Like, they're aware something isn't right. They're aware something isn't right in the dynamic to normal. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They're aware that someone has got... Oh God, I don't really want to channel this. It's fucking horrible. It's not horrible energy. It's not dark energy. It's just, it's life. It's life. I suppose the old saying, you can't help who you fall for, is coming to mind here. For those that resonate. It's like, there's a real... There's something significant in this energy for people that are meant to be in each other's lives, is how I'll word that. And there is an acknowledgement from the person who is with said individuals that something isn't right. And I still feel like my energy just wants to choke up. Like, I feel like I want to cry, to be honest. It's quite sad energy. But it's not nasty energy. It's not karmic energy. It's not, you know, the karmic feminine here is going to do some shit. No, it's none of that bollocks. No, it's none of that. I'm sorry, I don't say that dismissively or disparagingly, but it's not that sort of energy. It's not that sort of energy. This is a very... Okay, let's ask, because, you know, what I'm picking up is it's deep. This is deep, soul level energy. What is this? Five of Swords. It's a remembrance. Okay. Star. It's a remembrance. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. For some of you who are watching this, whatever's happening in your life, wherever, whoever you've aligned with, whatever the circumstances, especially if they're not ideal for anything other than really companionship or friendship, you have this coming. Temperance. You have this coming. You do need to be patient, but this is a divine orchestration. It's a divine alignment, if you like. Okay. Let's get some messages from this deck. All right, clarify the Five of Swords, please. The World. Okay, clarify the... No, too many cards. Clarify the Star. Three of Cups. Okay, clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you fucker. In some cases, I don't say this loosely, but in some cases, the person who is with, or the people that are with someone who they are committed to, 21 at the time. In some cases, and I say this again lightly because it's only going to be a specific few this resonates with, the feminine involved is going to leave and is going to be the one that ends things, because they will realise, I deserve more than that. I deserve someone who chooses me. In some cases. The Queen of Swords is a logic-based queen. She's nurturing to a degree in some capacity, but I don't want to say she's devoid of emotion, because again, that's quite disparaging, but the energy of the Queen of Swords is someone who, yeah, they make the decisions off logic. And sometimes people need a little bit more emotion than that. Clarify the King of Swords. It's interesting we've got King and Queen. Yeah, the Four of Swords. And Karma. Karma is just action. If you do something, you're going to get karma, good and bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever you do, you get karma, good and bad. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. This situation here, whatever this is, has not been happy or fulfilled for a while. Yeah, defense. To the outside world looking in, it looks funky-dory, but to them, it's combative energy. It's heading towards a closing out with that Justice card. It's heading towards, yeah, Four of Cups. It's moving away. Bloody hell. And then we've got the Six of Cups as well. And then the Death card. For a lot of you, there's somebody you're dealing with who needs to close out some kind of cycle here, and it will end in separation for you to be with them. Understandably, you're not going to be with them behind someone's back. It's not that kind of energy. But I do feel for some people, as I said, the feminine in particular, the female who is with, or it could be same-sex relationship. It doesn't have to be, but the feminine energy that is with the other person in a commitment, perhaps, or in association with them, is aware something isn't right. They're aware of some change. They're aware of something. Yeah. And then we've got the Eight of Swords and the Karmic Wheel again, Wheel of the Year. So, and then we've got anxiety. So there is a lot of pressure here. Oh, and then we've got the Tower. The Tower isn't always bad. It's a destructive energy, yes, because it has to be, because it comes and clears things away. it's divine intervention, but it's also foundation. No, that's not the tower. That is the tower. It's also some kind of foundation as well. It's a powerful presence, to be honest, a tower is. Because a tower is strong. Now, admittedly, this one's crumbling away. And this person, or these people with the hermit energy, that's introspective energy. That's going within. That's also a single person's card. Yeah, death card. And they're making a decision to end something. And it's hard, like, if you've been... You know, it's the same like with a job. If you've been in a job that you love and have loved for so long, but you realise, hang on a minute, this isn't serving me, I'm in my comfort zone, I need to fucking leave. It's hard to take that leap of faith. And it's the same, you know, with a friendship. Sometimes you can be friends with someone for a long time, but then you can meet someone who shows you what friendship really is, and you're like, then you feel obliged to stay in a friendship with somebody who isn't serving you anymore. And the divine will make it really difficult. They will test the actual fuck of you before... You know, the actual fuck out of you, until you go, do you know what? I need to choose myself here. I'm not getting what I want out of this friendship anymore. It's not serving me. And it's the same with relationships. If you're in a relationship, marriage, commitment, whatever it is, and there's family involved, you're teaching children, potentially, to stay in a situation where there isn't that love there like there was. You're teaching them to stay in a stagnant situation. You're therefore teaching them to stay stagnant in their life. We have to keep evolving, we have to keep moving, we have to keep changing, we have to keep practicing non-attachment. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards. Let's see what else we need to know. Again, obviously I'm channeling a very similar message for people, and I do have quite a few clients experiencing this, so it's resonant for me to be channeling for them. The world and the thinking woman. Okay. The angel of love. The angel of strength. And then we have cornucopia. Okay. One more. Two more. Okay. You know how I said about my throat chakra? 5th chakra. Throat. And then we've got ancient possibilities. I apologise. I said ancient though. That's interesting. Ancient. Adjacent possibilities. Choice. Okay. Excuse me. Some of you aren't sleeping great, are you? Clarify the world, please, Spirit. 10 of Swords. You need to be aware that there is going to be an ending here, and it's unavoidable because it's divinely orchestrated. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. You also have to think about what you want as well. We've got the 5 of Swords. Yeah, stay in that heart space. I know you felt defeated when it comes to certain things. Somebody sees you in a light that they haven't seen anyone else in ever. They've never been... They see you in a really good space. And then we have the Hermit again, which is obviously going within, possibly going it alone. Take it as it resonates. And then we have this Wheel of Fortune clarifying the 5th chakra, which is obviously throat. And my throat, as you can hear, is a little husky today. Clarify adjacent possibilities, please. The Strength card. There's other options available. Queen of Wands, the Star, and the 8 of Swords, but that was a block. So, you don't have to stay where you don't want to be. Yes, you have to do things correctly. Same, like if you're leaving a job, you need to leave it in the right way. If you're leaving a relationship or a commitment, you need to leave it in the right way, whatever that means, okay? But you also have to follow your soul, your heart. Let the heart lead the way. And trust that how you're feeling is that way for a reason, you know? Okay. Anything else we need to know this time? How are we doing for time? 29 minutes. Let's see what's on the horizon. I don't use these very often, but we've got emotionally aware, peachy keen satisfaction, and then we've got resurrection blast from the past. Now, a past here could be a past life. We have the goodbye card. Oh, good Lord. We have astral travel. Whoever this is, whoever this person is, you have the ability to connect in the astral, and you have free. Okay. There's definitely a lot of realizations happening here. This person feels like they know you very well. What do I want to clarify with these? Okay. Why is emotionally aware here, please? Justice. Daisies are let me try that again. Daisies are important here. Daisies. It could be the name Daisy as well, which is a beautiful name, but I'm feeling more the flower. Daisies. Daisies are really important. They're quite significant here. Don't know why. Someone will feel that. Oh, this is really hard energy. Alright, clarify the resurrection card. They feel like they've come home when they're around you. Like, they feel this energy, this collective, whoever you are watching this, somebody around you feels an excitement and I'm home when I'm with that person. Queen of Coins. Yeah, they're saying goodbye to something. They're saying goodbye to something here. Tell me more about this. 10 of Wands, but they are burdened by it. It's not going to be a quick decision. They know that it's heading that way, like to ending something. 3 of Swords, yeah, and an Emperor. They're freeing themselves from something. There is a third. Okay, so someone is freeing themselves from another situation, like a soul contract, karmic contract. In terms of, it could be work, it could be a family contract, it could be a female contract. Well, it could be a female contract. It could be someone they're in a relationship with. Yeah, absolutely. It could be a friend that they need to let go of. 6 of Wands in reverse, but I think they're worried about how things will unfold. Yeah, this person, this collective, they want to be single. They want to be single. It's clear. 9 of Wands. They want to be single. Not to play the field. This isn't about playing the field either. This is about going after what they want. This is a selfless individual. Queen of Swords. It's a really selfless individual. It's someone who doesn't put themselves first. Ever, actually. 5 of Cups. Yeah. King of Swords. They know the truth. If they don't do what they need to do, they're going to live in regret for the rest of their life. Wow, this is fucking deep. Good Lord. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Judgment. If they don't take that leap, if they haven't got the Lovers and okay. If they don't make that choice, they know that it will be a missed opportunity with whoever's watching this. And if they don't, and if it's a different situation, like it's a possible business opportunity that someone's looking to create with you, if you're seeing this, but I do feel it's more personal, it's not business. I think it's more personal, to be honest. But I know that a lot of what I say does resonate in a business context as well, so bear that in mind. It's the same message, really. And I've been channeling it on and off for a while, so and a lot of us have. There's a freedom coming here of there's a freedom coming. I'm just gonna leave that there like that. All right, okay. So, what else does the collective need to know who are watching this about their life, about their purpose, about right? So, man's come out. fixed the middle, which is no, now is not the right time. Okay, so it's the middle of the season. We've got the ladybug. Ladybugs are really powerful omens. It's all about abundance. You know, they're a vibrant, abundant life energy. They're just beautiful. We have head of the pack. Oh, good Lord. We have the eagle, which is challenging the status quo. We have child, which is beginning of something. And then we have cross, which is divine guidance and spirituality. Destiny. People linked by destiny will always find each other. That is a well-known quote from The Witcher, of all things. But it's true. People linked by destiny will always find one another. Right, so we have a man here, and then we have the magician as a block. What's that about? There's an ending. Oh, again, it's the same fucking message. There's an ending. There's an ending. Clarify, fix the middle. Chariot in reverse. Something's got to unfold. In a work capacity for some of you, yes. In your own life, before more can happen in another part of your life. Yeah. Somebody hasn't been listening to their intuition. They haven't been listening to the call of the soul. They know something isn't right in their life. They're very aware of it. And they know they need to make some changes. They're very, very much aware of that. But obviously, there is a fear aspect of how that unfolds, you know? Clarify the child. This is weird energy. Clarify the cross. Yeah, it's very clear what's happening here. Okay. For those who resonate with this, and I know I say that a lot because obviously you're only seeing it if you resonate with it, because that's what I manifest, that the people needing to see this will see it. You've got to focus on your own life. Yes, you got to focus on your own goals. You got to keep being your alchemist, whatever it is you're meant to do in your purpose of helping humanity, whatever it is, keep doing it. Meanwhile, there is somebody here who, if you haven't met them, this is what they're going through right now. But in some cases, you could meet them and they're going through it as well. It's just, it all depends on your soul blueprint, to be honest, how you align with this person. It's the same message. And it does feel like whoever is seeing this, that person that you're connected to is going to follow their heart, because they don't want to live in regret. They don't want to, they can see that there is more to their life that they're not being shown at the minute, or that, well, no, not they're being shown, they're being shown there is more to their life, but they're not living it, they're not realizing it, they're not, when I say realise, I mean actually living it is a reality, and they know that they need to make changes, yeah, but they also realise it's got to be done in the right time. Again, there's a bit of deception here as well. Like there's hidden energy, but it's not toxic. It's not toxic energy. It's not toxic energy. It's just, there's a lot to unfold. Whether it be in a work capacity or a love capacity, there's a lot to unfold. And it just, it's the same message. It is. It's the same message. I can't. I can't lie about that. It's the same message. And I've been talking for 40 minutes. Wonderful. Yeah, it is. It's the same. Okay, so what does the collective watching this need to do? No, not them. What does the collective watching this need to do? Keep living your life. We've got the Hangman. Just surrender. Surrender. It actually says surrender. Then we've got Five of Clouds, which is about defeat. And I can appreciate you probably feel quite burdened by all of this. Those who are watching this, I feel like you do feel a little bit, oh, fucking hell, really? And then we've got the Devil, which is restriction. It's a tie. Then we've got the Novice, and we've got the Five of Gems. So you have to literally just focus on you. You have to keep choosing yourself, because this person right now cannot choose you. Clarify, surrender. The Nine of Cups. The heart wants what it wants, is what I want to say there. Three of Wands, yeah. You've just got to be patient in your life and trust that we've also got the King of Pentacles here. Trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by, and that's how you got to live, really. They do feel stuck, whoever this is. The Empress, they do feel stuck, but you, in the meantime, have just got to keep living your life. Connect with them as and when you feel you can, but, you know, there's a lot going on here for this person. And in a lot of cases, like I said to you, it does involve children or a familial unit. As I said to you, there's no cheating involved here. There isn't any cheating involved, but there's something being acknowledged that's different in the relationship by a person who is in a relationship with somebody who can clearly tell that that person that they're with doesn't feel the same. There's an evolution taking place, and some new path, if you like, is unfolding for them. It's so interesting. As is the fact that my hair seems to want to get stuck in the cards. All right. Is there anything else we need to know? Because we've gone into quite a lot of detail there. So you just have to go with the flow and keep choosing you. You live your life. You live your life. Yeah, you live your life. I'm trying to decide which cards to go for these. I just like doing long channelings, don't I? But there's the detail involved for a reason. Like, well-being. Focus on your well-being. Be love. Do everything from a place of love. Do everything from a place of love. Travel. Do what you need to do. Yeah, fertility and happiness is here as well. And it's you birthing something new, I feel, to be honest. Put the boundaries in place that you need to. We've got inspiration, we've got protection, and we've got animals as well. So go back to the basics. Some of you are here to heal animals too. Take it as it resonates. But you are highly protected. In whatever capacity you feel, you are protected. I promise you. Okay, I want to use this spirit. Is it Spirit Song? Spirit Song deck? I can't remember, but they're just a beautiful deck. If the Eight of Pentacles comes out, it has a fucking huge spider on it. I will cover it because for the arachnophobias in here. Queen of Crystals, Page of Pentacles. Just nurture yourself. Temperance. Be that heart-centered balance. Be grounded presence. Especially if you are serving humanity. Clarify travel, please. The Six of Shells, Six of Cups. Someone is coming in that's gonna blow your mind, is what I want to say. Six of Feathers. Dragonflies could be quite significant here as well for some of you. There's a beautiful transit taking place. There's a beautiful transformation taking place, and you are birthing something new. This is what you've got to focus on. Clarify animals. The Nine of Feathers, which I think is the Nine of Swords. But it says here, perspective and self-empowerment. So you're stepping more and more into power. Beautiful. Clarify protection. Nine of Crystals. Security and abundance. Oh! I'm at the Nine of Pentacles. Ah! Fuck me, I get the ickies as well. Look, we're just going to do that because that's the one with the spider on it. But you are protected. Spiders are about abundance, but they are protective as well. Clarify inspiration. The High Priestess. What a beautiful card. You inspire people every day. Then we have the Page of Feathers, which is exploration and discovery. So there are some amazing things coming here. The Shadow, the Devil, the King of Crystals, okay, and then we have the Nine of Acorns, which is resilience, perspective, power. It's a, you know, you just have to stand in your power and choose you and focus on you. That's it. That's all you need to do. The divine will figure everything else out for you. The Wheel is here as well, which is change and possibilities. So things are going to unfold how they're meant to. You just have to keep living your life. And I feel for a lot of you, you are dealing with someone who's in this position of what I've just channeled this past 45 minutes. And if you are, you can't do a lot. You just got to live your life and do what feels right for you. But this isn't, like I said to you, it's not that icky third party, someone's going to cheat to be spending time with you. No, it's none of that. It's not that kind of energy. It's not like that. It's not cheap energy. It's not toxic energy. It's someone who genuinely feels something for somebody else and they're stuck because they want to do things the right way, and it's difficult for them because they're not torn because they know they need to do it right, but they're very aware, let's say, that there is something there for them that's different to what they're having at the moment. And like I said, in some capacity, it's a business thing. And, you know, you do get emotionally attached to a work, especially when you've got work family there. But the divine, when it's time, will move you on. And what they'll do is they'll make things so difficult, you don't have any choice but to end something. And that can be a relationship, that can be a familial relationship, that can be a friendship, that can be work capacity, that can be some kind of hobby. This is deep energy. This is soul level energy, which is why I feel it's more about a relationship and the potential for two people to come together in the right time that are meant to be together because they have a bigger mission together that neither of them can do without that person. If that makes sense. Like, they're strong as individuals, but together, oh my lord, power couple status. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting. Any final messages? Because I have yammered on for quite a while. Anything else? The Hierophant. Guidance. They could be seeking guidance. They could need some guidance. We've got Charity and we've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Ten of Swords. Right, okay. Do I want to take all of these cards? There's quite a lot there. Yes, I do. Okay. That one, and that one. Yeah, this is so easy to see what's going on here. So, I think someone's been under the delusion that they can make something work where it's just not meant to work anymore. And they are going to end it, so that they can become a single individual or a person who is in a position where they can do something about how they feel towards someone else, because that energy is here very, very, very prevalently. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is, well, karma, yeah, but it's things, because it's upright, it's destiny. I'm not going to sing You Are My Destiny, do not worry, you are safe. Wheel of Fortune, there you go. It's a destined connection. This is the Chariot and Judgment, clarifying Chariot. Progress. The Seven of Spirit, you are actually having a laugh. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups and Justice. They know they can't live in Delulu land anymore with something. They know they've got to make that difficult choice to end something. Yeah, they've got to find the strength to end something. And that's what they're like, okay, how do I do this? What do I need to do? Because they realise, I can't do this. And we've got two Hierophants as well. They know their happiness is with someone else. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups and the King of Wands. They know their happiness The equal emotion that they crave desperately, really, truly, they want that love. It's with someone else. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please. Ten of Cups. It's destined with someone else. King of Cups and underneath there. Anything else? Six of Swords. They know they have to move away from something. It's very clear what's got to happen here. They know they need to cut something out and end something, and that might mean them being quite direct, but this person or these people that are aligned to see this, just know, well, the people that are watching this, just know the person you're connected to, or possibly will be in time, they're not going to fuck about. They're going to take the time they need to do it, but they're not going to fuck about, because they'll realise on a soul level, I need to change, I need to do this, because I'm not fulfilling my purpose fully, I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled, and I can't do my purpose if I'm not fully fulfilled. So they want to fill their own cup up first, but their cup is depleted. That's how I would look at it. Yeah, they want to be seen. Again, that's just shown itself to me, the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you're standing in your power, and you're, you know, attracting in who and what is meant for you in terms of your growth and evolution. And this person's quite inspired by that, but they're not able to do the moves towards you that they want because of another situation. And that is where they're like, fuck, I need to do something. I've got to do something. But they're not going to do it in a panic. They're going to do it correctly. They're going to do it. What are they going to do? It's obvious that they're going to end something, but is there anything else we need to know about that? The Chariot. Now that can be quick, but it doesn't have to be. The Moon. The Two of Coins. Yeah, they're very much umming and ahhing how to end. Oh, it's here very clearly. Ten of Swords and the Three of Wands. King of Coins. Fuck me. Some of you are dealing with a man who has a very specific marking on his face. Very specific mole or freckle, but something that stands out on his face. Like a beauty spot almost. Yeah, they've got a mole around their eye. Okay, do we need to know anything else here? Because I think I've said enough, really. The Magician, yeah, it's very clear. I mean, for some of them, they could be doing this in Gemini season, which we're obviously in now, but don't attach to that. They needed to cut something out, definitely. Ten of Swords, clarify, please. Yeah, ending a commitment. It's going to be hard for them. It is going to be hard. It's not going to be an easy thing to do at all, because, you know, it's breaking up a relationship, it's breaking up a family unit, it's breaking up a commitment, but they know they need to do it. I've had King of Coins. Why is this King of Coins here? Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Right, so we have a Three of Cups, and right, so in this deck, there are two Three of Cups. There are two Nine of Wands, and there are two Ten of Cups. They're naked, so I'm just going to do that. But the Three of Cups, otherwise, is Three Cups. This is three naked ladies. So, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person, this person is drawn to you in a plethora of ways, but they see the long-term energy with you as well. Yeah, King of Cups. They're not just into you sexually, and physically, they're into you in a number of ways. It's a friendship. They see the potential for friendship. They see the potential for love. They see the potential for commitment. They see the potential for amazing experiences. But there's a lot of chemistry here. And with the Fool, oh my God, look, there's a lot of passion. A lot of passion. The Star. I'm going to leave this here. We have two stars. So they recognise you and you recognise them. You recognise one another. You recognise the depth, that there's something there that's like, oh, I can't avoid that. They're really quite powerful and quite, there's a hook to one another, but not in an addictive way. It's more in a, you're just drawn to one another. And if you haven't met this person, you've got this coming, and it's going to be like, fuck, you know. the conversations I'm having with some of my clients who are experiencing this now, and friends as well actually, it's like, oh wow, that sounds very hedonistic energy almost, but not in a it's not a toxic way, but it's in a, wow, is this what I've been almost waiting for all my life? It's that sort of energy. It really is going to blow your mind, and it's going to blow your mind in a number of ways because of what and how it unfolds as well. Gosh, I think I'm going to leave that there because that was quite intense, and it's 55 minutes of me talking, so I'm channeling. If you are interested in any of my services, please message me, zoe@sassyspiritualist.co.uk. If you're interested in joining the protection ceremony that Carlie and I are doing at the weekend, just message myself or her, Keeper of the Moon Tarot. Backup, it's on her Instagram page. Honestly, there's some very interesting insights with that. And it's a variation of what I've already channeled, but Spirit is showing me that this is what some people are living right now. And obviously, I am merely a conduit for Spirit. So when I'm channeling, I'm a conduit. When I'm healing, I'm a conduit. When I'm doing any kind of energy work, I'm a conduit. And it's the same for anyone who's channeling. We are just a messenger, so please don't shoot the messenger. But this is what I'm being told to give you today. Bye!